Hey, this is Russell, back again with our fourth episode of Software Inc., the first live commentary episode I'm coming to you guys with. And yeah, I am pumped to bring this to you guys. So, if you've watched the previous two episodes, they were post commentaries of us getting to this point. And now we're going to have around 3.5 years of ish of prep work before we release our very first phone operating system, punch that out and release it. And we have to accumulate enough money in order to release it well, in a timely manner and everything. So I'm going to unassign you from this because we are in a bit of a pickle where our reputation is probably going to take a bit of a hit because finishing these are going to be a bit of a problem. We're going to have to try to finish this as well. So we very well will fall below 3 stars, and we're going to have to do everything we can possibly do to make sure that we have enough money to live through that till we get it back to 3 stars, and also just in general, take contracts again so that we can bring it back up to 3 stars. So let's go ahead and work on this today and tomorrow. I am going to focus on these design deals first, and then I'll do what bugs I can do. This is definitely going to give us a reputation hit because that's just what development deals do. These two are, if we can develop them enough, they probably won't, maybe-ish. I'm not sure. But our goal is to get to 1995 with enough money to be able to do our hardware stuff with an upstairs area for our development team to work, and eventually our customer service team to convert this downstairs area to a warehouse. So yeah, we have a lot of goals that we have to try to meet, and I'm not sure if we will be meeting them. Looks like they are working away, but we are barely making a dent. This is not the best situation to be in. They are eating in the canteen, going back to work. They're having a small meeting there. It wasn't really meant to be a meeting room. Maybe I need to label that as a canteen real fast. Usage to canteen. There we go. That'll solve that issue. And that's only temporary too. I have to unmark that as a canteen later. I need to remember that. We're in a bit of a sticky situation here where we're gonna be losing out on these real fast. Hopefully I have another deal pop up that's useful. In the meantime, did I ever hire a receptionist? Manage staff. Yes, I did hire a receptionist, but I might have to dismiss them in a month or so from now. Tomorrow I'll work all of the time I can and then release it. Up to 540,000. I think that might be just enough to make the second floor, but I'm going to hold off on that because there's not much point in making a second floor if I can't also buy the plots of land here to turn into like a parking lot for the people of the second floor. So then that will cost, I imagine the parking lot here would be, I don't want to do that till I have around $1 million sitting around. That'll be the next step. After that, then I'll save up and do like an upstairs. And so the goal is to have a working facility to be able to do all you need to do in that amount of time. Looks like some of the people aren't working on the design deal. So maybe we should assign this, but then make it like a level 2 compared to that. So that people do some of the bugs, which alleviate a little bit of the issue. But we want people mostly getting as close to finishing this as possible. So we'll finish these today. We'll see how far our reputation drops. I imagine it'll be at the 2-star mark right here. And we'll see what we can do. Has been in an accident, has resigned. What? Whoa! Terry Parks. What has happened? Who was Terry Parks? Manage employees. Was Terry Parks someone important? It's been so long since I played this, so I don't remember what Terry Parks' skills were and all of that. Well, we'll have to figure that out. Has he really resigned? Date 1991. Payout 15,000. Well, we did give you benefits, I guess. He was a designer. Okay. So probably should hire a new designer. And I guess, I'll probably hire a medium wage employee designer. And yeah, let's do that. So let's go to designer, medium. Do I really want to do a secondary thing? See, I just feel like unless he's someone who was a more recent person, he would have been leveled up already a ways, and we lost a pretty good employee. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a medium designer / programmer. Network is not something we're really looking for. Let's see, you have hardware. What's up with these being like grayed out? Exclusive lead. Or is it like a creativity thing? Okay, interesting. Audio system, hardware. Might be the best option, even though he's 48. Let's filter it by age real fast. Stressed. I really don't like the stress trait, but and it's network too. Okay. Hardware. That might be our person. Cup holder and under the weather. Not the best, but I think I'll take you. And then I have to go to manage employees. I have to make sure A, they are change roles to designer, so I always remember who they are. And B, I have to change the benefits to match pretty much everyone else who has those benefits. Apply. Okay. And I have to end today, and this is where we're gonna get our reputation hit. Oh, it went up a little. Oh, it went up a little. And this is where it's gonna tank. Oh, just below 3 stars. Okay, so next month we have to take some contracts, and hopefully that will increase our reputation up enough so that we can start getting even more deals. We also have to start, I think we're going to assign it to here. What's the audio tune? 23 months. That's pretty far away. But this we have to start working on because even though it's 23 months away, it will ruin our reputation eventually. Let's make this a level 3 so it's prioritized over the other 2. And let's get some contracts in so that we can get it back up to 3 stars. Make sure that we have... So you see how much easier design deals are to please the customers comparatively to the development deals? Put so much less work in it, and it's still whatchamacallit. I don't know why it says we're still heading to bankruptcy. It's a bit annoying that it comes up with that pop-up. The game needs to be doing a better job at predicting when we're getting close to bankruptcy and when we're not, in my disgustingly humble opinion. Let's get some contracts going. I wonder if we only need 1 contract. We'll probably just take 2. Just to make sure. And let's also just prioritize them to 10. Make sure we get them done. Boom. They're taking a surprisingly long amount of time to do with the team that we have. I guess our focus is a bit divided. Pause. Develop. Interesting. The rate at which we're working is not 100% satisfactory to me. So it would have been nice to have that deal today. Did I get another deal even though I did? 1993. I will accept that because that is far enough away so I don't have to worry about that this second. So was that just offered to me today? Can I still get design deals offered to me even though I am slightly below 3 stars? Because if so, that's interesting. I wonder if that's a change from previous versions. Accept all. 5,000 more. What's 5,000 more? Fire inspector, visiting company, make sure we're all right. I think I did all of that stuff. I guess we'll figure out if we didn't. The fines for fire companies and stuff like that aren't very substantial, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm not sure if I mentioned this at the beginning of the video. If I didn't, I meant to. But we are recording longer episodes for live commentary than we did previously. So last time I was doing it was, let's fix some bugs. Last time I was doing around 25-minute episodes, and this time I'm aiming for closer to 35-minute episodes, just because I do want this series to go a little faster than the previous series. So I'm getting deals, and yet, January of 1992, but it's 27,000 a month. But that's next month. See, the game is still offering you deals, even though we're in beta 1.2 now. It's still offering me deals that expire next month. That's so bad. So bad. That needs to be fixed in this game. Let me contracts. Just in case, I will get another contract. Oh, I have to do it next month. I'll get another contract next month and make sure that we go into 3 stars. Just because I don't want to make sure I'm missing out. But it is weird to me that we are still getting offered deals, even though we only have 2 stars. So I guess the threshold of that has maybe changed. If so, that would be good for us. It's not a bad thing. I am fine with working on this as long as it's just a level 1. Because this is not as important as these 2 are. In fact, I am a little worried about these 2 to the point where let's just make them a 4 for now. I might stop working on this altogether, and maybe this as well if it gets that bad. We have to do a contract. And the contract I will take on is game assets. That was probably not the best one to choose. Now I'm already thinking about it because we don't have a lot of artists. So okay, we'll see what happens with the game assets. It is only a 12K contract, so we'll see. You see, we are making less money though because we do have a lot less deals to our name now, and yeah, we have to bring this up to 18K. Okay, that's a big issue. So is that the whole building? Hold on. 6 fire alarm. Every 20 square meters. So I guess I didn't build all of that. That's lame. Oops. That was a lot of money. So let's go ahead and build those. It's like, I'm not even gonna... Ooh, these are new colors. More electricity, more running costs. Okay, that's all I needed to see. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to furnish under, I think it's under utilities, and let's just go ahead and add these real fast. Probably delete them all later and make them more uniform. 18K. That sucked. Oh well. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think that's all there was. Let's go ahead and insurance. I think it's under insurance. Will it find me? I don't think it finds me if I call a fire inspector. So let's make sure we're fine now. Because if we call it ourselves, then it doesn't really matter. This contract looks like it's going way too slow. Probably because it's a game assets one. Probably because I have so many other things I'm working on too. And probably because I only have it at a tier 6. So this contract was a mistake. Well, I'm still getting offered design deals. Okay. So this one next month. February 1993. That's fine-ish. So since I'm still getting offered contracts, after this contract is over, I'm not going to do anymore. 13 months, 15 months. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just live with the fact that we're still getting contracts, I guess. The filtered design. I could also get some development if I wanted to, I think. Oh, there's so many development. Is there any past 1995? All 1993. 1994 of October. I'm almost fine if my reputation gets tanked at that time. Let's go for the 1994 October one. And unassign from that. My bad. Assign. And just leave that here for now. And then just go back to design deals. Because I'm almost fine that if our reputation gets tanked at that time. I will occasionally check in on development deals and take anything past 1995, I think. Oh, we're 1996. Because, where is it? Fire alarm. There we go. Just one fire alarm and that's it. Man, that was a monstrous fine too. I never had a fine that large, so that must have changed. Should be good now, just in case I will call fire inspector. I don't need to get insurance anyways, I'm using security. But still, I guess they increased the cost for the fine, or I've just never been in a situation where I left myself that unprotected. 18K is pretty sucky. Let's see. I don't think this can go on while. Let's go ahead and promote this and get this out of the way before I forget. I didn't even increase our reputation, but it doesn't matter because we apparently have a good enough reputation to still get design deals, so I'm not too worried about that. I still am kind of worried about it. I think I will maybe take on one more contract. So let's look at the building and let's see what the plots of land cost. So I do need a parking lot on this side. It looks like this will do the trick. This one, this one, this one, and this one. So that's quite a bit of money. That will be most of our money, but let's do it. Okay, that was a lot of money. And we have 250K left, and we have to have maybe like $500,000 again in order to be able to build the parking lot itself. Because I think it's like 50K or something like that per road or something. 20K only. Okay, that's a bit cheaper than I thought it was. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, it goes right up to there. Okay, perfect. So let's do here, 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 and here. I guess the windmill's ever so slightly in the way. Can it be moved? I don't think it's moved enough if I go there. Let's try. And here? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Bam, 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 bam. And I plan to have a road go through the middle here. Because eventually I want to, we're out of money. Eventually I want to have the road go up here to a bigger building. That will be our expansion plan one day, to have a building over here. It's not enough parking spaces though, so I will have like some parking spaces on this side as well. So yeah, next month maybe we can work on that. And let's keep an eye on these design deals, see what else we can get. If we can do enough of these design deals well enough, then we may be able to, let's go ahead and unassign from this for just a period of time, just in case they are getting a little too stressed with that. And let's go ahead and boost these to 7. Might have taken on too much, but we'll see. I'm almost tempted to unassign from this, but I feel like if I did that, then I'd get a bit screwed over there in that regard. So the fire inspection worked this time around. 117K. So we can build like 4 more parking lots on this side now. And we build 4 more there next month. It's all about getting all of this built now. And then maybe it'll take, I think, another 600K-ish is going to be what it is to make the second floor. And then from there, we can start putting in like a parking space and stuff like that. We can also put in a pathway because it looks like some people are parking there for like no reason at all, at least for now. So let's just do that real fast. In fact, this area might be the entrance for them in the future, or this area, we'll see. Probably the other side, probably this side. Turn this room, the canteen kitchen, into a staircase room maybe. Turn this into, this might end up being a server room, we'll see. Or actually take out this wall, move it this way, and then make this a server room behind it. Yeah, so we have a little more space for stairs and elevators, because I do want elevators. We'll see. Let's go to next month. And next month has happened. We can afford our next few, I think it was a horizontal. Yep. Okay, so this road will eventually continue for here and go to a new building, but that is like year 2000, 2005. That's far away. That's like big time thinking ahead. You know, we're not going to think about that now. And in the meantime, we are going to okay, thoughts and thinking. We have a lot of people we need to upgrade right now, but these things need to get worked on. Like, we absolutely cannot ignore these development deals, or the reputation hit we're going to take is going to be far worse than the one that we have already just taken. And we need the money coming in. Let's see if we can get a contract next month. As much as possible. Business reputation. I guess design deals, if we do good enough on them, will give us a little boost to business reputation. But I think they might not do good enough. We are really cutting it close with our finances right now, building while doing this and everything. This is not a very responsible way of running a company. I will say that much. We are very much cutting it close. But again, it was never about having a ton of money stored up, at least the first decade of this game. It was about getting the facilities needed and getting a educated workforce. And as I've been hinting towards in at least the post commentaries I've been doing, might turn into this in order to do what we need to do. Might have to take out a big loan. We'll see, though. We will see. So 163,000. Let's let it tick maybe a couple more times. Let's get it up to like 900K before we consider building a second story and moving everyone up into there. In fact, we might wait even longer than that, just so that we can have a bit of a blanket of money. Maybe 2 million would be a good target to reach. So we have a ton of money we need to spend on equipment and stuff as well. So when you go to, not roofs, my bad. When you go to, for example, where is it? Distribution? Yeah. each of the component assemblers and component printers are 100K each. So we're looking at a lot of money to assemble a phone. If we go to, we can't see what a phone OS, how many components that would take yet. But yeah, we're looking at a lot of money. We may end up taking a loan to just print the stuff after we've put it all together. But hopefully we can pay for all the components themselves, you know, out of money in our pocket or our bank. Did I ever put any money in bonds? I doubt it, because I think we've needed the money. Yeah, it doesn't look like, or would it be in here? Or would it be in here? I don't know. Selling stock. That is an interesting way of making money too. Because we have a worth of 2 million. We could sell like 40% for a 1.3 million. And then the shares will get diluted over time. Or just 1 million. We may end up selling stock in order to make all of this work at one point and then work at buying it back. Whatever we need to do. Whatever we need to do to make this work. I wonder if taking out a loan will give us more value. If that's like a way to, like, you take out a loan and then you sell stock, or if it would be vice versa. It's something I might have to experiment with too. It's interesting that we have that much worth. I guess a lot of it is in the building and our assets in that regard. Because yeah, we're worth 2.1 million. Interestingly, our stocks are valued at 2.5 million for 53%. Very interesting. We will have to educate these guys, but I think I'll wait till after these to do that. Oh, it's going to be, I feel it's going to be a reputation hit. I feel like there's no way of not having a reputation hit here. What's with these too? Like hardware to the system audio. We should be fine for all of those. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 5. I guess there is a lot more things in general. So I guess design deals have just been getting harder in general to complete. That would be my guess. 484,000. And how much are these deals worth? I forget. How much are we getting paid for these deals in particular? Recommended desires 10 out of 4. So we should be able to knock this out because we have our designers focusing mainly between these two. I mean, we have designers working on this one as well. But well, even then, 4, 4, and 3 adds up to 10. So yeah, it takes a lot of work. But we'll see. We'll see how much we're able to do. I'm tempted to develop these this month, or to make my dude stop working on it this month so we can get more done on Trojan. Yeah, let's develop it and see what happens, because we do need to start working on Trojan and Virus Watch. Develop. And it got us up to 3 stars, so people were happy enough with that. So let's assign to here now. Let's put these on 5 each. So our designers are mainly focusing on that. And do I want to assign to this? I will assign to that once Trojan Watch is much more in. And we'll see if any new deals pop up. Bam. Got money from that. Elizabeth S. or Moore and Elizabeth Stevenson called in sick. Probably could have held on to those for an extra month now I think about it. Oh well. Well. But look at that business rep. Look at that business rep. So let's just check in on development, see if there's anything that goes till after 1995. October 1994 again. I almost want to take it. 24 months exactly. Let's do it. I guess get tempted by the money from it. Really tempted. So we're going to tank our reputation. That's something that's going to happen. That's something that's a little bit out of my control. It is in my control, but man, I just need the money. I just need the money. If our reputation tanks around 1995, it's not as bad of an issue as it would be if our reputation like tanked now, because we do need deals to carry us to that point in time. But in the meantime, we can just let ourselves maintain ourselves at 3 stars. But yeah, once we have products of our own and we don't have to rely on these deals anymore, then the story changes for that. We'll see. I'm trying to think. Are these restrooms important at all? We can probably get rid of them once these rooms are converted over. Probably need 1.5-ish million to complete everything I want to complete upstairs. And even then, there isn't a point in doing that now. That's like a 1994 project maybe. By then, that might be the amount of money that we have. Let's just wait till late 1994 to convert everything over and purchase everything we need for all of it. Even the hardware stuff. Maybe we want to wait till after we've designed our first phone in order to buy like all the hardware stuff. You know? Yeah, let's just wait. Just wait to January 1995 before we start changing the building at all. That might be the ticket. We do have a new design deal available. Is it a bad deal? 1995. I will take that. And let's see if there's any development deals past 1995 now. 1994. That's a March date, so it's a bit too early for our reputation to tank. I like how I'm taking deals I know I can't complete. Zombie Rebirth. We'll unassign for that for now, and that's a nice chunk of change. And we'll probably work on it in our last few months of 1995, and then just never work on it again until it expires. Once we have done these slew of design deals, let's go ahead and assign this to level 1 for a bit. Code is only at 67% for that one. Accept all and close. Eventually we need to re-educate these people, but look at this. We're getting 14 in education. This is really, really good for us in preparing for what we need to prepare for. We're going to unassign from this because I realize we shouldn't have been assigned to that. You know, we will assign ourselves to this one. Just because, yeah. I think we'll balance it out this way for a little while. This is a weird balance, but it's working. 700K in the bank. I'm hoping I get another design deal. Let's just check both design and development just in case we do get something past 1995 for development also. We'll just keep checking in. So Trojan Watch is at a point where I don't think we'll lose reputation for it anymore. It is weird that I'm able to release these design deals with only barely reaching past the halfway point and still not take a reputation hit from it, but I'll take it because I'm used to completing it all the way through the first iteration. But again, I'll take it. Let's go ahead and unassign from this one so that we can focus on these now. It's all a bit crazy. I'm tempted to move OptiSlim over to bug fixes. I think it's going to tank our reputation anyways, and just getting on to bug fixes will be a better way of doing things. Past the fire section, so we didn't take another 18k hit. And we have 3 new deals. I hope there are 5 new deals now. Okay. So let's filter it actually. So let's look at the design deals first. Only 1 new design deal, or no, 2 new design deals. Okay, we'll take these both. Because those are far away. 33 months, 21 months. So let's move that up a bit more to here actually. Make that even with that. And unassigned for now. And then we have a ton new development. So let's take anything past 1995. 1995. 1995. Okay. So March of 1995. April of 1995. And I have no intention of doing these. I really don't. As bad as that sounds, I think our company can take the reputation hit. I'll do what I can for them before 1995, but once 1995 hits, my undivided intention is going to go to our phone operating system. And they will have to take what they can get. Oh, man. Yeah, these are some pretty crazy circumstances we find ourselves in. Let's go ahead and close this for now. Let's see what we get for next month. 1 million? Heck yeah, 1,895,000. Check it out. So we've only lost 1 person so far, Terry Parks. Pay out 15k because we have that insurance policy. Let's go ahead and develop this. No reputation hit. That's good. This is getting close to a point where we won't have a reputation hit. That will also be good. Yeah, we're looking pretty decent. So that's about it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Russell. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comments and everything. And yeah, take care. Have a good one. God bless. Like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comment section. You guys have a good one. God bless.